Fact number 1. Did you know that Queen Elizabeth II is also a highly trained mechanic? You heard right. At the age of 16, she joined the British Employment Agency's Labour Exchange, where she trained to repair almost all types of vehicles. She now has thousands of people to do the job. However, royal families still have to take training to avoid facing any critical situations. Fact number 2. Do you know the ring inside the trunk of the tree grows more and more during the rainy season? You may have known before these rings inside the trunk tell the age of the tree. When you count the rings, the circles that you see wider, the rings mean that there was more rain that year. Fact number 3. Did you know during World War I and World War II, fingers were used for reconstruction of the nose? The patient got a new nose but lost a finger in return. Really strange. Fact number 4. Did you know a 23-year-old Mexican rapper named Dan Sur replaced his natural hairs to get actual gold chain hooks surgically implanted into his scalp? Fact number 5. Did you know hot water turns to ice faster than cold water? I'm sure you did not believe me. You must have seen in various videos on YouTube, many people in cold countries throw hot water on the surface, and at the same time, it turns into snow. This phenomenon is called M-Femba effect. Water is a strange substance in the world. Water has a weird effect on the M-Femba effect. If you keep 2 glasses of hot water and cold water in the fridge, the effect will be the hot water will become ice before the cold water. If you want, you can try the test. Fact number 6. Do you know someone posted about Michael Jackson's death with 100% exact details 5 hours before his actual death on Wikipedia? No one paid attention because everyone thought it was a prank. No single detail was ever found about that person. Fact number 7. Did you know half of all the people in the world who use an iPhone are those who use an iPhone with a broken display? Because servicing the iPhone is very expensive, and so they are forced to use a broken display. And this is what the founder of Apple himself has admitted. Fact number 8. Viewers, the pieces of dried wood you see on the screen now are considered to be the most unique wood in the world. Do you know the reason behind this? These are not sticks. They're called dragon mantis. The bodies grow naturally like this. Surprisingly, they carry camouflage with the branches of a tree in such a way that no matter how close you look at them, you'll never realize that they are insects, not sticks. Fact number 7. This person from Mumbai becomes a boyfriend on rent on every Valentine's Day. So far, 45 girls have dated. Shakul has been becoming a boyfriend on rent for the last 3 years. Fact number 9. American scientists have discovered a gun that no one but the gun owner can use. This pistol is called Smart Gun. The gun will only work when its authorized user uses it. No matter how hard you try, you'll not be able to fire with it. These pistols are mainly activated through fingerprints. Fact number 10. Visitors, the brush you see on the screen now is called Reina's Luxury. Pure titanium has been used to make this brush. And this is why it has earned the title of the most expensive brush in the world. And the price of each brush is $4,200. Fact number 11. Exams are a subject of great tension for us. Did you know that every year in November in South Korea, there is a pin-drop silence in the whole country just because of exams? By silence, I mean the whole country is on a national holiday. Private companies, construction work, plane arrivals, department stores, and military training are all closed. Its name is Sunang exam. This is called College Scholastic Ability Test or CSAT. Because of this exam, decisions are made about the future. Therefore, everything in the country is closed so that the examinees do not have to face the slightest annoyance during the examination. But you might think, it wasn't a little too much to do so much for the little experiment? The answer to this question is very simple. That is, South Korea is one of the most highly educated countries in the world. Education is very important there. And that is why the government has been forced to take the step. Many countries around the world have criticized this step. Tests are so difficult that depression and suicide cases are on the rise among South Korean students. South Korea is number 1 in the world in the number of suicide cases between 10 and 30 years old. Fact number 12. Do you know the rarest blood type in the world is Rh null blood, which is also known as golden blood. It has only been identified in 43 people during the last 50 years. Fact number 13. In 1948, a football match was cancelled due to heavy fog. The football players left the field after the decision was made and returned to the pavilion. But the goalkeeper stood in front of the goalpost for 15 minutes because he did not know that the match was cancelled due to extra fog. The fog was so thick that the goalkeeper did not realize that there was no player on the field. Fact number 40. Do you know Rowan Atkinson got rejected by many TV shows due to his speaking disorders and stammering problem? He then started his own show, which became a global success, and that show was Mr. Bean. Fact number 15. Do you know there is a Korean horror film named The Death Bell in which a student is killed for every exam question answered incorrectly? Fact number 16. The ancient Greeks did not eat beans. The reason behind this is that it tastes a lot like meat, and they thought that the spirit of the dead ancestors lived in the seeds of the bean. Can anyone else eat the souls of their people? But they do not eat beans. Fact number 17. In 1859, 24 rabbits were released in Australia. Within 6 years, the population grew to 2 million. Fact number 18. Did you know Jackie Chan was in his mother's womb for more than 12 months? I think that's why he's so special. Fact number 19. Do you know lions pretend to be hurt by the bites of their young to encourage them? They do it so that the children can never feel weak. Before we go to the last fact, please subscribe our channel. Fact number 20. Jonas Salk was an American medical researcher. He first successfully invented the polio vaccine in 1975. But he decided that he would not patent his invention so that millions of people could benefit from his discovery. Jonas's decision was overturned, depriving him of nearly $7 billion in ownership at the time. In an interview, he said patents are nothing. Can you patent the sun? Anything invented for human welfare should never be patented. Fact number 19. This person from Mumbai becomes a boyfriend on rent on every Valentine's Day. So far, 45 girls have dated. Shakul has been becoming a boyfriend on rent for the last 3 years.